reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. It's Weigman. Throws to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
One play moves the ball to the 48. Another first down coming up. On the toss play, runner moving left. He's past the marker and still going. Powering through a tackle. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
The old toss play, Chris, as you know, this used to be really a popular play in college football when teams ran this out of the I formation. Now in college football, you see them running out of pretty much any formation. But the key still is being able to seal the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle, to allow the back to get to the corner.
And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. To the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Tackle at the 6-yard line. At completion. Offense really threatening now.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
Third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
First possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's caught from inside the 20. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot the ball at the 41. Excellent starting field position. Ball handed off. A quick juke. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground, and they've had so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. I'm going back to guys like Charles Wright and Marcus Allen. Both won the Heisman Trophy.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Looks right for a quick completion. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sends them up first down at the 33. And the Trojans come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Stop quickly at the 13, but here we are in the red zone.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. Here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Scanning the field. It's Mayava. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Southern Cal. As they get on the board here in this playoff game. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies, provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Looking to throw it on first down. Finds his man. It's Hawkins. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
A solid run, good for first down yardage.
That's enough for the first down, as we've seen so many teams around the country. They get that first down, and look out. They're going to go fast, and here they come. Defense has got to be clued in and be ready to play.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. And you could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Canes getting set on 1st and 10. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Canes. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down there in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Comes the USC offense back on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? No way to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Maeva. The senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Boom. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Lyon. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Toss it to the back, running left. Breaks free. He's in the clear. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Miami. They were not going to catch him that time.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. It's a draw play. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Bringing pressure. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. To the air, it's Mayava. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Tracy. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. And the Trojans with 1st and 10 here.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure. Did their job. Gave the quarterback time. They convert. And listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive. And they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
And the Trojans looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Hand it off for a draw. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. And they pick up the first on the ground. Enough for a first and goal now at the 3.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, USC. A much-needed score for them, trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They're continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Will the offenses continue to dominate, or will the defenses show up here as we begin the second quarter? Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Takes the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Dropping back, it's Weigman. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. And the Canes will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw now on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the
And looking for a big play here. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Could take it all the way. Muscles past the defender. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Boy, what a play by this safety to kind of sit back in cover two, baiting this quarterback to make the throw. I thought he showed patience and then instincts once the ball's in the air to come up with that interception.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has of running the football and having great backs. It's beautiful to see another good one here today.
And then first down, right back to the running game. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Back to pass. It's Mayava. Looking to scramble. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. You make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Trojans begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Big throw caught on the left side.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. It's a draw play. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype, the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Jordan. You make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up 1st down at the 15.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
2nd down now after the sack. Back to pass. It's Mayava. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the catch. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
And the Trojans are in the red zone now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. He's at the 50. Inside the 40. Past the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Hurricanes. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this third and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw. It's Weigman. Delivers quickly to the left side.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. The sure hands. It's Fletcher. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up the first down.
Trying to find room. It's Fletcher. The Hurricanes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Shotgun formation here on third down. He's got it right near the end zone. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Canes.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. It's a draw. I test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
What a job by this defense. Completely sniffed out the draw play here. I think they saw it from the time the huddle broke. Absolutely stuffed that play for no gain.
Fires it to the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
To throw, it's Mayava. That's reeled in. It's Moore. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
On their own side of the 50, they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. They're going to run it here. As the 1st down is still going. And the Trojans are looking to keep this drive going.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
Punt over the middle. It's Smith. They stop him with a 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice 1st down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the 1st half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
Caught behind the line. It's Jordan. They never had a chance tackled in the backfield. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. This is the 6th play on the drive. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it down the right side. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the Trojans have 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Trojans. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great 1st half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. They'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a 1st down.
After that completion, Chris, on this corner route, see if the offensive coordinator comes out later in the same look, but this time sends the receiver fake to the outside to the corner and back to the inside on a post. He'll catch the defense off guard.
completion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. To the air, it's Weigman. On the move now. And he just throws it away. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pass complete on the crosser. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Offense showing a bunch formation now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 14 after the miss. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick it off to begin the 2nd half. The turn begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the USC offense back on the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring the way their defense is going. Across the 30. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this 2nd half started.
On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. And the Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that 1st down will kick them into that gear.
Grab down the middle. It's Smith. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down. And the Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. Handing off on the draw play. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. The gain makes it 2nd and medium.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
There's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. They make the tackle, but nice gain sets them up 1st down at the 14.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment of 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for 6. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner trying to create good field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Looking to throw. It's Weigman. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incompletion makes it second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Brought down to the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. The Canes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Now they call a run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw here. That's caught. It's Johnson. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. The Canes pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his...
He's looking deep here. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws. They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Dropping back, it's Weigman. Defense is coming after him. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quick catch over the middle. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call. And the Canes will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! He made the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. The Hurricanes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. quarterback to throw again. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. From the shotgun to handoff.
He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. And he's got it again.
They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
The Hurricanes line it up with first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they'll start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19.
Pop pass on the jet sweep. Jukes to get free.
Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball for 31.
Boy, what a great job of using his speed. Get him on the edge, allow him to be able to pull away from people, pick up big yards, and come up with a nice first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass. It's Maeva. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain.
Hey, great throw here by this USC quarterback, but how about the catch by the wide receiver? And Chris, we've been saying that for decades when it comes to USC and their wide receivers. What incredible history, going way back to Lynn Swann. I know he was a Steeler, but it all started when he wore that USC uniform. Keyshawn Johnson had a brilliant career. So did Robert Woods. And how about Amanda St. Brown and the job that he did when he was at SC?
The Trojans lining up here on first and 10. They'll run it with the draw play. End zone ahead. Touchdown, USC. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
UHC is good as still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Lyle. He steps out of bounds at the 24, not quite getting back to the 25-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. An inside give now from the shotgun.
Crosses the 35. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Rush set it down to the offense. First down. Scanning the field. It's Weigman. Pressure is coming. What a catch! And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Takes the toss and heads left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. The guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. On the move now. It's a deep shot right down the middle. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And they score, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right.
Where these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Johnson. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. That completion makes it second and medium. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking downfield, it's Weigman. Over the middle, it's Hawkins. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Trying the run, it's Lyle. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. To the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. Completion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts from inside the 20. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. On the ground, it's Jordan. Quick spin on the run. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring second inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pass. It's Mayava. Quick throw to the left side. And he throws his third interception of the day. Not a great return, but the interception wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Now it's 2nd down here. The shotgun running play call. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So, nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
He escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
And he just cannot underestimate the frustration this adds to a defense so desperate to make a play to get off the field to give their own offense a chance. They didn't account for the quarterback and his legs. He takes off and does a great job of picking up that first down.
Grinding away on the ground. Fighting off the defender. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Canes trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Canes. This offense is still clicking. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Kickoff fielded inside the 20. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And a Trojans offense is back out on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Looking to make a play deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
To throw, it's Mayava. Looking for his big tight end. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
He's back to throw again on second down. Looks like he's going to run it. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood this scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Gives it to the back. Breaks free. He picks up 9, so just short of the first.